They'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 2 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. Well, this is where the game really starts. This is, Vaan, one of our main protagonists. We've already met, actually, another one, but, he won't come back, until later. We've also met the main baddie, and, you may, if you've been paying really close attention, you may recognize him later, but, I won't spoil it. One of the few things I'll try not to spoil. Anyway, so now we get, the first, battle, which, it's starting to get to be a little bit of a challenge now. We've got these little rats here. They will... they will fight back if you attack them, but mostly they just sort of run away, so that's really more annoying than anything else. Anyway, let's check our attack menu, because we have a new character, new... magic, possibly. New techniques. No magic, just techniques. And he has, steel. So, whenever we have, Vaan in our party, it's probably a good idea to, try stealing from, the enemy. Extra source of loot and or income. You never know. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do these guys in order. Okay, we got a potion. I guess we still have to attack. Alright, Vaan does not have a cure spell, so if he runs slow on health, then the only option is the potion. Let's just check, make sure he does have several of those. Oh yeah, he's got... Well, I guess we started with 5, and that one we just stole makes 6. Let's see if we can find the second one here. We don't need that right now. Whoops. Oh, we got a little note. It was you probably missed it, but when the rat disappeared, it showed the amount of EXP and whatnot received. Let's go to the hang on, party menu. Yeah, here we go. So oh, there's that exclamation point there. That's interesting. Let's check his status here. So these are the stats. No less than 9 different things there. Let's check this one. Use optimize to automatically equip the best equipment available. Alright. Yeah, he probably has it already optimized, so that's not going to change anything. Basically the same thing that Reks had, but he's got a dagger instead of a sword, which you might expect. He's not a soldier after all, he's just a street kid at this point. I don't know what that little lock sign to the left of the picture means. Maybe that means he can't be removed from the party or something. I don't know. So yeah, we got 3 EXP from that rat, and the next level is going to be at 48 or 48. Is that 80? Is that 48 total or 48 more? I don't know. We'll check next time we do one. We're going to leave that alone. We can remove some or all. Let's not bother with that though. And our inventory. Yeah, abilities, we have steel, nothing else really. Potions, weapons, and armor. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and steal from this one. Alright, let's, yeah, steel doesn't, the techniques don't have a 100% success rate, so sometimes you just have to keep trying. Let's just do that. I don't think we're in any danger of running out of health, so we might as well get what we can here. A rat pelt. Okay. And I think the rule is you can only steal successfully once. After that, you might as well dispatch your enemy here. Because there's nothing more to steal there. Okay, so 3 XP and 2 LP, whatever those are. And I think that will be explained in great detail later, because there is a lot of detail to explain. Now, my understanding is this Zodiac Age version of the game has a different leveling system than the game that I've played before, which was the PlayStation original version. The original version had this license board, and I think that's what the LP stands for, is license points. I'm not sure how much of that they're carrying over, but there's a whole new system involved, is my understanding, either in addition to or instead of the license board. We'll have to see how that works. Something to look forward to learning. Let's see if we can't find that that third rat there. There's a... Oh, there he is. Let's go ahead and try stealing from him. Okay, we got another rat pelt. So even with all the stealing and whatnot, we're still at more than half our health there. So you would have to just sort of stand there and let the rat kill you if you to actually lose this battle here, I think. Yeah, we already were attacking, but whatever. Alright.
Wow, Vaan, you got him all yourself?
Yeah, wow, what
Guess
an
I know who to call when
accomplishment.
something big comes along.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Yeah, sure.
That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally
Yeah.
forgot. You should come, Vaan. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do.
Yeah.
Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Okay, the royal city of Rabanester. So I think we started in 704 in the original cutscene, so this is 706.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What?
What?
Second thought. Please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Yeah.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Right.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Get out the way.
Huh? What?
Oh!
Homer Simpson there.
What?
Okay, a new character, Penelo.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaan. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for
Yeah.
yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials
Yeah.
stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans.
Yeah.
Well,
hate it when-
wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
Yeah.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
Okay.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Hint, hint. Okay, so our next objective, find Miguelo, and that is very helpfully marked on the map. We've got a whole new area to explore here, Rabanester. Yeah, I think we kind of covered that with the previous tutorial, but whatever. I think it's time for another story so far section here. So Vaan and Penelo are not brother and sister, despite appearances, but they are both orphans, and they kind of are living in the same hovel or abandoned building or something like that. So they, with a bunch of other orphans, there's a war, and so there are going to be war orphans. That's what happens. And it's basically Vaan is it has basically become a thief to support himself. Penelo not so much. She's gotten odd jobs from various people, like this Miguelo person. But still, they're still kind of struggling to survive. And then there was Kites, who is really kind of a minor character, so I won't talk about him too much, but he is another slightly younger war orphan, apparently. Anyway, so let's take a look at this map here. We've got East World map, yeah. I thought that was just M. Okay. Well, whatever. So let's see here. So we've got North End, East End, the Bazaar, and the South End, and Westgate. So it's fairly, self-explanatory. East Gate, South Gate. So those are the three main entrances. There is no North Gate. There's just a North End. And instead of a West End, there's this Bazaar place. And I believe, where have we been here before? Or where have we been before? Let's go to, yeah, tab just opens that up in as an overlay. Let's go to oh, okay, we don't get a battle menu because we're just we're just in a urban area here. There's nothing to fight. World map, yeah, that's the one I was looking for. All right, let's view places you've previously visited. Purchase maps to see unexplored areas. Right. So we've got Rabanastre, the city we're in now. We've got Nalbina Fortress, which is where Reks was, which is somehow on the map, even though Reks is no longer with us. We've got the Garamscythe Waterway, where we just were. So that's got the overflow cloaca. I won't go into what cloaca means in the anatomical sense. You'll just have to look that up yourself, I think. Anyway, some of the terms in this game are a little, I guess they're trying to keep in with the kind of early 1600s or fantasy-esque language, I guess you'd say. Anyway, so that's where we just were. And we can navigate between the areas, like by selecting the different icons there. This is Low Town, which we haven't been to yet. Let's go. Let's find the Rabanastre proper one. There we go. So that's where we are now. The different icons there stand for different shops, so that's useful information. The sword is obviously going to be weapons. The pot there, I think, is items. It's a shield for weapon or for armor. Obviously, the purple, I believe that's meant to be a wand, is for magic. And then the little scroll there is for technics. And I believe the cup and the bottle mean that is a bar of some kind. We have the save crystals very handily marked on the map for us. There's also a different color save crystal, which we'll get into later, I guess. Anyway, so instead of going straight to Miguel, let's explore a little bit and see what we can see in terms of the inhabitants of Rabanastre. I won't go to Low Town, but I will explore. I will go around the long way here. So the bazaar, I don't think the game is going to let us go there because those soldiers are still looking for us, but we'll see what happens if we try. Anyway, exit, C to exit, and now, there we go. I guess that flag means that's where we are currently. And the different icons on the map stand for the different types of areas. I think the Rabanastre and Nalbana are considered cities, and the waterway there is considered a dungeon. So that's what those icons mean. Anyway, let's exit that. Exit that. Alright. Let's see what happens if we try going this way. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to run into those guys again. Yeah, I thought so. It won't actually let you do it, but because the game doesn't want you to be too stupid about it, but it is. It does try to follow some kind of logic. And remember at the very beginning of the game they talked about the people with the happy faces over their heads. So we can talk. So this woman does not have a happy face. We can stand here and press space all we want, and she will just stand there. But this one will talk to us. Yeah. So everybody seems to know Vaan. We mostly never see names though, just Rabanastran or whatever. If they are a named character, that's probably means they have some role to play in the plot here. Yeah, for Miguelo and Penelo. Yeah, not to mention kites. So, like I said, most of the inhabitants are Humes. So we have the Rabanastrans and also the Imperials are Humes. There's also a Banga over here. We can't talk to them, but that's what they look like, and we'll see more of them later on. We have a Sikh, spelled with a Q, not like the group from Canada and India. Lonely boy, okay. Yeah. So yeah, the Imperial Army is basically the occupying force, and they are all over the place, being the police and arresting basically anyone they think looks suspicious, which is not a good situation to be living under. I guess this is kind of meant to seem like Nazi occupation, but I guess that's a matter of interpretation. I'm not going to talk to everyone here. Yeah. It won't cost you much. Right. Yeah, let's toss him a coin or two. Right. 2 years back, yeah, we knew that already. That's when all the guards came and made us live under the city. So the actual native Rabanastre people now live in Lowtown, which is below the city proper, and all the Imperial occupiers live in the upper part. But we can come. We can go up here and walk around and probably even use the shops, but we can't actually live up here. So that's got definitely a stratified society here, which is not ideal. Yeah. The Empire is one person who runs the city and everything. Right, he's called a consul. The new consul's coming today. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why there's so many guards around. Right. That makes sense. So, new consul today. I guess he's sort of like the military governor. Okay. Well, that was worth 1 gil. Gil is the standard unit of currency in Final Fantasy games. Another Sikh. Another guard. Another 2 more Banga. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not going to talk to everybody on screen because we would never finish this game. Let's go. No, see, I always kind of get lost around here. Okay, so our shops are not open today. That's the magic shop, but they're not going to let us go there. But we can we go to the other sections of the city, I wonder? Is that? Yeah. So another Sikh, another... Oh, yeah, we can't go. Alright, so we can't explore it yet, really. Alright. Thought that would be an interesting thing to do, but they're not going to let us do it because they don't want us to get distracted, I guess. So... where are we going? Down here, I think. Hannah Mrs. Protectives, right, which basically means armor. And we just have to look for the one door that doesn't... Yeah, here we go.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
Yeah.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy.
Yeah.
No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kite to do that. Wouldn't
Yeah.
you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
Yeah.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Yeah, thinking not. Do we ever get paid for this thing? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like the shops have opened up. I won't go and visit them all individually, though. We'll get plenty of that later. So this is the oddest of odd jobs here. The courier hasn't shown up. And we do eventually, I think, locate him, but it's not going to be for a while yet. And the substitute courier is Kites, and we already saw Kites down in the sewers down there. So that's really kind of our fault that he's distracted, but our job is not even to do Kite's job, but to go find Kites and tell him to do his job. So, yeah, sort of the lowliest job imaginable here. Let's check the map. I wonder if Kites is still at the Sand Sea. Yeah, so that's the Sand Sea is very helpfully marked on the map there. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think probably now we can go visit some of the other areas. Well, maybe not. Is that section still blocked off? I think it's probably going to be. Yeah, well, if we go any further, it will tell us that the soldiers are still in the way. And we can't go north. So I guess really the only choice is the Sand Sea. Well, we can go to like I said, we can go into the other shops, but I'm not going to do that. And that looks like the symbol for the saloon / bar, whatever, pub.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaan, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaan. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man
Wow.
these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Wow.
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
Yeah.
That's right. Vaan, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Right. You may have noticed that Kites does this. I'll talk over this, I guess. Kites does this gesture where he puts his hand behind his head. That's a Japanese gesture, meaning or signifying embarrassment. You'll see that in a lot of Japanese games and whatnot, which is what this is. Not so much in media from other cultures, though, but just something that's useful to know if you're not familiar with anime and all the other types of Japanese influence on culture at this point. Anyway, so there's Tomaj. He's being given actual jobs by Miguelo. I guess he's a little bit older. But anyway, we get this whole thing about the hunt board. And those are like special... I don't think they're really boss monsters, but sort of special quests, challenge enemies. And I believe the only one we really have to do is the first one. The other ones are kind of optional, but they will give us nice nice things, special loot and that kind of thing. So and plus there's a reward from the notice board itself. So anyway, so it'll go through the mechanics of this, and I don't think I'll headhunters, yeah, I don't think we'll talk about that in too much detail because we'll get plenty of chance to see how that works in practice, I think. So the rogue tomato is our first hunt. And I'll just go through this on screen here. Yeah, you can't just look at the board. You have to tell the person who posted it that you're going to do the hunt, and then actually do the hunt, and then go back to the person and tell them that you did the hunt, and then you'll get your points or whatever. So right, and we're going through that right now. We don't have to find Tomaj in this case because he's standing right there, but in general you would have to find him on the map and that kind of thing. Right, and we get a clan primer that keeps track of all the ones that we've done, right? Yeah, that's in our party menu now, along with the global map. Yeah. Oh, and we get a armlet. I think that's the first piece of like regular or not non-standard equipment. There's bangles and armlets and anklets and all sorts of different kinds of jewelry you can equip, and it has different they have different buffs and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, we need a license to put that on. That's part of the license board, I guess, I was talking about. Yeah. So the whole thing with licenses is that it kind of replaces the whole EXP thing. I mean, we do level up, so right now we're at level 1, and if we get enough EXP, we'll get to level 2. But the actual levels just give us a bit of extra HP and whatnot. Slight increase in statistics. The real advancement comes through the license board, and for that you need LP. And that's kind of a different system because LP basically just counts. I mean, you get like 1 or 2 LP per enemy, whereas so it's basically a count of how many enemies you've fought. Whereas the EXP, you get a lot more EXP for a stronger enemy than a weaker one. So the result of that is in the early versions of the games, people came up with this what they called low-level challenges, where you actively avoided getting EXP and tried to finish the game with as low actual level as possible, which is actually something you can do because your main advancement is through these licenses. So as long as you had enough licenses, you could fight anything out there. Now that's something you do with the new game minus option. We didn't do that because we're going to play normally, but that is kind of used to be kind of a hand-rolled challenge thing you could do, and it was really kind of difficult to implement because obviously the game wasn't really designed to limit your EXP, but it's something you could do, and now it's kind of a built-in option, I guess. So, yeah, we need license to use that. Right. Yeah. Learn by doing, give it a try. Okay, so now we get licenses have been added to the party menu, so our party menu is getting longer and longer by the minute here. Oh, we'll need a right, we'll need a pass to leave the city, I guess. Right, rid of transit. I think that's a key item. So, leave by the east gate, and then see what happens, I guess. Rogue Tomato, the hunt begins. And we'll see that kind of thing each time here. Okay, use the license command in the party menu to obtain accessories 1 license, then use equipment command to equip it. Alright. So we should have, at this point, I think 6 LP from those rats we killed. Choose wisely, because you won't be able to undo it right away, or yeah, once you pick the license you can't undo it other than reloading for the previous save. Do we want to repeat that whole thing? No, I don't think so. So let's go back to the party menu, which is R, I believe. Let's look at the clan primer first. Right, the hunts, that's the Rotten Tomato hunt there. We just talked about that. The bestiary, I still have the, we need to, okay. It's giving us our progress here. Is it going to clear that? Yeah, it did, alright. Let's check the traveler's tips too. Our clan rank is Moppet. Yeah, well, it's basically a function of how many hunts we've done, I think. We get clan points and all that kind of thing. Wow. Alright, I'm not going to even attempt to go through this on screen. It'll just have to, I'll read it off screen and then I'll mention it when it seems relevant. So let's leave that alone for now. And the bestiary, I think, yeah, we've just done dire rats. So we still need 2 of them for something. Yeah. Gives us classification and type and like there's a whole taxonomy here. A manner of vile and venomous beast. Yeah. Not sure why they went all Scottish on me there, but that's what they did. And it likes rats, so whatever. So it's, I guess dire comes from like dire wolf, which is a prehistoric type of wolf, but much larger than the well, I don't know how much larger, but larger at least than the modern wolf. And so they mix and match the names and they come up with dire rat. Alright. So I think that's all except for the traveler's tips, and let's go to the license board. Right. We've got 6 LP to use there. Okay, now this is different from the original game. So we've got and I'm kind of reading this. This is going to be something I need to read. So there's before there were like 2 boards, I guess. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly, but and there were there was like a weapons board and a weapons and equipment board, and then a magic and techniques board. So and it was all laid out like a chess thing. We'll see have to see how this, once you enter the clan hall, you can change boards there. So okay. So right now so lots of different jobs. In fact, 12, I guess. That's why they call it Zodiac. Let's see. What would fit Vaan at this point? I don't think so well, okay, let's do try to do the main ones at first here. So white mages do cure and protect type things. Basically, you want to have a white mage to heal everybody up after each fight. Shikari sounds a little bit like Thief, which is, I'm thinking that would be a good choice for Vaan. So that weapons are daggers. Bushi are more like warriors, looks like. Black mages use elemental magic, fire. So the that lightning bolt spell we cast, or that Reks cast at the very beginning would be black magic. Archer, yeah. Foe breaker. Sounds like your typical tank type person. Battle mage. Monk, I think, is another tank type. I'm gonna go with Shikari. So nimble, and or yeah, I guess. Well, that's all they say really is nimble, but but I guess that means that they go fast and probably are going to be the first to attack. Let's do a preview, see what they have. Actually, let's not choose it first. Let's do the preview, which is F. Oh, okay. So daggers, essentials, light armor. We wanted something with light armor because that's the equipment that we've got right now. Let's see how. Okay, this is very interesting. So it's not. It's not really connected. I don't know how that's gonna work because normally you can only get to things you've seen. I mean, we're starting out, I think, here. Yeah, at the essentials one, and then the only ones we can get are ones that are connected to that. So I don't know how these other ones where they're not connected work. And I'm not sure how it works with whether one character can do more than one job. Let's go and check out some of the other ones here. I think we definitely want something where we can do the amulet. Accessories, yeah. And we do not I don't think we have enough LP for that yet. That's interesting. I'll probably have to go out and zap another enemy or two. Oh, maybe we always get the. Let me see here. Let's go back to Shikari here. There we go. Accessories 1. Yeah, that's one we wanted. So it looks like we always get that no matter which job we do. So this is going to be daggers, light armor, that kind of thing. So something to attack quickly and move quickly, but and I think I don't know where steel would be, if that would be part of this license board or not. I think Vaan gets steel automatically. Anyway, so I'll look at the rest of these off screen. Time Mage, wow. A lot of these are similar to what were in Final Fantasy V, which is the other Final Fantasy game I've played with jobs, but those jobs were, I mean, there's some that are in common, but some are different and either similar but with a different name or just plain different. I don't know. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go with Shikari. It probably is not gonna break the game if you make a bad choice, like if you make Vaan a black mage or something. I mean, that could be an interesting playthrough, really. That's kind of the point of this, is you can make different changes and make unusual changes and get very different playthroughs. Hopefully, no matter what you choose, the game is still winnable. It'd be really hard to test that for the though, other than because I've seen games where you can make a bad choice in the tech tree or whatever, and it basically soft locks you permanently, so you cannot progress. But I'm gonna go with Shikari for now, I guess. Or it's not gonna be for now, because it's, once I make the choice, it's gonna be locked in. Okay. And let's see. Right, I don't think we have enough points to actually do anything here, but we do have daggers. We have a daggers, and so that must be already chosen for us. We do have leather armor. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not letting us select that for some reason. We can preview it. Oh, I guess they're not letting us. Well, anyway. Let's exit from that. It says that we have 6 LP, so I'm confused here. Right. All right. So now okay, here we are. So now we can choose that, or no, hang on. Oh, okay. So we can do that. All right, let's do that then. All right. Yeah, see, once you choose one, it opens up the adjacent ones. So I don't know how we're going to get to these little islands out here. But anyway. So anyway, I think that's all with that, and I think I'll call it an episode there. It's probably gone very a long way over at this point, because I do tend to blather sometimes. So I'll leave it there. I don't think there's a save crystal in here. I'll find the nearest save crystal. That's gonna be, let's see, where would that be? Probably the east gate over there. Yeah, let's get to a save crystal and save there. Right. That's is not the way out. So we're heading south, I believe. Check the map here. I can see where it's going to be useful to have an overlay type map, but I'm not really used to it, so we'll have to bear with me on that, I think. Oops, excuse me. Alright. Hopefully they'll let us through this way. Here we go. New section. This is the, Southern Plaza. I don't think there's any other kind of plaza in the game, but, or in the city, but, gets that name. Okay, we can't go that way yet, looks like. Let's try going the other way. I'm just trying to find a save crystal at this point. Game is kind of stingy with them at certain parts of the game. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to keep playing, I guess. Right, so I guess we have to go... Or the game is telling us to go, east, even though that door seems to be blocked. So let's do that. Okay. I think the thing is we have to talk to that guard there. Yeah.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the consul's dining pleasure.
Yeah.
He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
Wow.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
Vaan is enjoying this way too much, I think.
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Right. So the East Gate, more Banga and Sikhs and Humes. People are waiting to get in now. So let's go ahead and save and call it an episode. Yes. Alright, let's do a new save file. Alright. So this, it shows who the party members are, the time played, that kind of thing. So you can try to kind of keep track of which save is which. I'm probably just going to use as many of these different save slots as I can. I mean, I don't know what the upper limit is. It does have 3 digits there, so it seems like it ought to be a lot. Anyway. So anyway, that will do the hunt next time, and I hope you'll join me for that. Until then, bye.